Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry, That Goat Metal Show. On today, May 28th, 2022, on this glorious Memorial Day weekend, to honor all our vets who have fallen and honor the vets that are still with us. Always. Love you, Ruben, my son, Air Force, my grandfather. May he rest in peace, World War II in Korea. Love you, Grandpa. Hey man, I'm just glad everything is starting to go into full swing some more, man. We got a lot of things coming up, some great things coming up. There's been a lot of videos going up with Cavalera Brothers doing the Beneath the Remains and Arise tour that they've been doing, and they should be hitting, usually, but the little footage that I see, it sounds amazing, sounds great. I want to, just give a lot of props to them, man. They really, it sounds like the albums. It really does. You can't go wrong with Max singing. I mean, let's just be real, okay? Once again, I mean, to me, Sepultura it's Max. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, if you're fans of, with the Sepultura with the other singer, I'm no disrespect to him or to you guys, but that's not Sepultura to me. I'm sorry. Let's just be real. I mean, we've had times where certain singers left bands and it just didn't coincide the right way. I mean, it just is what it is. You got to have that particular singer for this style of that band. All right. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to my brothers, Ryan and Robb. They have a really cool podcast. It's just something outside of metal. It's called Nacho Average Padres. Okay, it comes on Wednesdays. They have it on Spotify. If you get a chance, take a listen. It's basically the perspective of the millennial dad. Now, I am a Gen Xer, so basically what they're talking about is adulting millennial style. Basically, a lot of the stuff there that us Gen Xers were already warning them about, now they're experiencing it. And, they have a lot of cool takes on it. So I just wanted to plug that in. If you guys get a chance, I'll try to see. I'll leave a link in the description for them. Give them a listen. They're great guys, funny. Might have, if you're a dad, a millennial dad, no matter what you're into, I'm sure they have a lot of stuff there that you guys could probably, be in common with, all right? So a lot of props to those guys for that, all right? All right, also I wanted to just start talking about, there was a cool documentary I saw a picture of that's in the works, okay? And the documentary is basically about Roadrunner Records. There's a whole documentary. The picture I saw had Hobbs from Suffocation, the guitarist. And it's it had a little thing there where they were doing the scenes and whatnot. So according to what I heard, the movie should be out March 2023, right? So I don't know if it's going to be a stream, theater, who knows. I am so hyped to say, because it's going to talk about basically from the very beginnings of Roadrunner. Which was I think they used to be, was it? Yeah, it was always Roadrunner. RC I think was together with it, but it just was all the same thing. And all those bands that came through, like Submersible Fate, King Diamond, Sepultura, Deicide, Slipknot, all these bands that ran through there, they brought a lot of bands out. So I am really looking forward to it. I'm hoping that I can dig up some more stuff on it to see if we get more insights on what's going on. It's pretty cool. I'm still looking forward to that. Okay. Also, I want to give a shout out to my man Connor from the Deep Cuts Fanzine. Okay. I finally got a call from him recently that an interview that we did in October for the fanzine, which it was a whole special that he's doing, basically talking about Castle Heights. Now, anybody who was in the New York City scene back in the 90s, from between 92 and 2002, Castle Heights was home for my band. That was a great club to play in. Kevin from Castle Heights ran that place great. I mean, it was a nice, intimate place. Everybody, you knew everybody there. It was like family, and it was, you had a lot of great bands go through there. Dying Fetus, Cryptopsy. Even fucking Mastodon had a record release party there. But it was great, and Kevin always treated us well. I think out of the all the times we played, I think we kind of, we didn't diss him. It's just there was, I think, one show we couldn't play, and if I'm not mistaken, it was a good show too. We were supposed to play in the Dying Fetus show, and he had us opening up that show, and I forgot what happened. It was, I don't know if it was equipment issues or what. I went to the show, just to show him, look, I was there. I'm sorry, but he was cool, and the one thing is that you never want to go and burn your bridges with a really good promoter like Kevin. Kevin always made sure to look out. If there was a good show that came up, he'd give me a call. Hey, Barry, this band is playing. I think you guys would be good for this. He always kept us in mind, and I'm always very grateful to Kevin, always. And I know they're supposed to be having something coming up November this year, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I know we was talked about, possibly trying to get, all the bands together to try to, do this reunion. I think it's supposed to be a whole weekend thing. I don't know what's going to be the take for as far as my band goes. Things are not everything like they used to be. I mean, we've been trying to go do some rehearsals in here and there, but unfortunately, life takes its toll, man. And I just want to let Kevin know that, if anything, that I'm going to be there anyway. That's Castle Heights' family, and we're going to be there for that always. But yeah, you guys got to look out for that fanzine, man. It's Deep Cuts Fanzine. I believe it should be out Monday, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna get the link. I'll put it in the description for you guys to check it out, and you guys can buy it, and just let them know that Barry from Go to Mentis gives his props, and always grateful, all right. But before I continue on, I just want to get to the last part of this segment, okay. Of course, thank again to Richie Delgado, the silent producer. Always, throwing some cool ideas my way, and I try to pick up and try to keep things going. He's been great. He's been keeping me up to par with a lot of things, and I thank him for that. All right. So this is the last bit of ticket stubs that I have from this little series I was doing about showing old school tickets from shows that I've been to, and maybe talking about them. So let's get to it. All right. Let's start off with this last one right here. Okay. We're going here April 18th, 2004 at BB King's. BB King's was actually a pretty cool little club to play in. It really was. Cool club to play in. Not to play. I really didn't get a chance to play, but it was a nice club, nice atmosphere, nice sound. We got to see Suffocation open up for Morbid Angel. This was 2004. Damn. Yeah, wow. It was what can I say? Great show. Can't go better with having great bands like that playing BB King's. I'm not sure who the other opening acts. If I remember, I guess I'll have to dig it up. I think there was 2 other bands that opened up this show, but Morbid Angel and Suffocation, can't go wrong with that. Now this show right here, I went to BB King's again, same year, July 3rd. Okay, quick story. It was a tribute show, right? So it was like high quality tribute bands playing. So we had a Judas Priest, Iron Man, and Black Sabbath tribute bands playing, which was really cool. So I took my little sister at the time, and my sister she had to be what? All of this was 2004. I want to say she was 12, and my son was about 9, something like that. Took both of them to this show. It was not no ages show, whatever. And I bought tickets and we had a good time, right? Because my sister just got into listening to some Maiden, so she was happy to go over there. You know, she was a big fan of the song Rainmaker. And Ruben, my son Ruben, you know, he liked some of the bands, so he's been growing up listening to metal. So this was the ticket stub right here, July 3rd, BB King's, right? Little story. Now, this was already during the time when I guess you couldn't smoke in the clubs anymore. They banned smoking in clubs. And I forgot what was going on. I mean, I'm over there with, you know, there was this little area where we were standing at. I had like a barrier to go down the stairs to the floor of the stage, but we got a good view of the show. So I got the kids there with me. We're watching it. So there's this guy in the front down there. He's smoking cigarettes or whatever, right? So it's coming up. It's getting to my sister. It's getting to my son. So I reached over and I said to the guy, I said, "Hey, excuse me, got my kids here. Do you mind putting that out?" He looked at me and he just like, all right, you know, turned his head. Kept on smoking. I went down there, grabbed it. I said, "Motherfucker." Yeah, so lo and behold, he turned off his cigarette. I mean, I don't know why I was doing security's job at that point because I didn't, you know, but I mean, I had kids there, but you know, look, it is what I was guilty of smoking in the clubs back in the days when I used to smoke cigarettes. But you know, they put it out for a reason, you know, and I think it's much better for a lot of people, especially the secondhand smoke and stuff. I don't think that's cool for people to get anyway. But moving on, now we have November 7th. Oh man, I kind of went off here, but we're going back a little backwards. But let's go backwards. November 7th, 2003. I went to a dope ass show in Lemoore to see King Diamond and Entombed. Oh my gosh. This was a great show. Great fucking show. Man, King Diamond was dope. Entombed was phenomenal. That, if I'm not mistaken, Entombed one, that was Wolverine Blues. No, Wolverine Blues was already out for a long time. No, this is not Wolverine Blues. Fuck, this album was out at that time. I think it was when Entombed already went Death and Roll or something like that. But they were good. They were good. I didn't mind. It was good. King Diamond, fabulous fucking show, man. At the Great Lemoores. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace to Lemoores. Okay, now we go into, like again, there's a lot of tickets in between that I'm missing, but we'll go with what we got. All right. Now this show, I took all my sons to see this. All right, which was, you know, big. They became fans of Vital Remains just like I did. So there was actually a small club over here in Yonkers that they had open for a while called The Hunt, which was now is a Planet Fitness. But it was a great spot, and we got to see Vital Remains there. And if I remember correctly, my friend Dave and Four in the Chamber opened up that show, so we got to see that show. We got to meet everybody. There was, you know, people there. It was fun. The kids had a great time. They got autographs, took pictures. Everybody was awesome. It was a great show. And you know, my kids at this time, they're already, you know, in their early teens, so they were having a good time. And last but not least, my last ticket stub that I got saved, and I don't know where the hell the rest of my other stubs are. We're going November 19th, 2010. This was Cannibal Corpse at Santos Party House in Manhattan. This was with Dying Fetus, Vital Remains played this show, and Devourment. Great show. It was really good. It was our second. We got to see Vital Remains again. It was good. I mean, Cannibal Corpse is Cannibal Corpse, man. So I said I've seen the Cannibal Corpse a lot of times, and they never disappoint. They always do a good fucking show. They always do. But that's it right now, guys. Look, I want to thank everybody who's always tuned in to my show. All my friends, family, supporters. All my 177 subscribers, I thank you. I hope to get more. I got we're just a little bit away from getting 200 subscribers. Whether it's 200 subscribers gets a free That Goat Metal Show shirt. All right, click on to This Is It Florida's a Metalhead and check the stuff I got there. I got a sale going on for Father's Day, which is the last time I'll be using free shipping. So please take advantage of that. Things are going up, so I'm gonna have to start charging for shipping, but I'm gonna keep trying to make things a little easier for people. Okay, but that's it right now, guys. I want to thank everybody again, but also please, when you guys get a chance, check out my friend's podcast, Nacho Average Padres on Spotify. All right, let them know that Goat Metal Show and Barry sent you. All right, guys, that's it for now. Be safe. And Barry, that Goat Metal Show. Stay brutal.